Hi there, this is a demo for my week 2 application. So for my application, week 2 I created just a basic login function, and then there's some basic page navigation. So to demo it, let me first show you my database. And if we go to users, we can see there's someone in there called ASSL with the password of 6200 Lacoma. So let's try that out. So ASSL 6200 Lacoma. Click login. The user is redirected to their home page. And then I have basic layout for submitting work hours, because this project is oriented around a business. And then this doesn't function yet. That'll be part of week 3 when I add the create, read, and update. But they'll be able to add times, and then there will be a table down here that will display all of their work hours. And then there's also a logout functionality. It just kills the session and redirects the user back to the login page. Now let's take a look at my code. So first off, I guess we'll start out with the controllers. First we have a login controller, which really just loads in the view for the login. And then we have I guess I'll go down to the view for the login. It loads in this view, which shows the form and allows the user to fill in their username and password and log in, assuming they type in everything correct. The next thing is, once they type it in, the verify login controller is called. In this we have a couple of functions. The first function checks that the username and password are valid, and then the second function checks the actual database and makes sure that they are the right username and password, and then if they are, it creates a session. If they aren't, then it says invalid username or password, and it redirects them back to the index page. Once the user successfully logs in, they're taken to their home page. If we take a look at the home controller, what it does is it basically checks if there is a session. If there is, it loads in the home view. If not, it redirects back to the login page. The home controller also has the functionality to log out. It basically just kills the session for the user and redirects them back to the login page. So let's go ahead and look at the home view real quick. And all it is just basic stuff. It gets the username to let me know that it is the correct user logged in, and then it has a couple of links, one to submit a form basically, and then the other to log out. And then let's go ahead and take a look at that form with work hours. Its controller is really basic right now, at least. Once I add more functionality, there will be way more to it, but as of right now, all it does is just load in the work hours view, which is right here, which is just a basic form to input data, and then eventually I'll have the page also grabbing information from the database and displaying that user's work hours. And that's all there is to it, basically. Thanks for watching.